Mitch wants to know your thoughts on the 2020 Ram HD.
I think I might have to get one. Mitch. So we're going to go through all the questions now. It was really hard for me not to respond to all your questions because I read every comment on every video, and you always see me heart it if I read it. And if I like it, I heart it. If I don't like it, I won't heart it. But we're going to go through all the comments from the last video. We appreciate all the comments. And again, as always, we appreciate all your support. Appreciate you guys watching the videos. We appreciate you purchasing our merch. Appreciate you going to bsynthetics.com and ordering your AMSOIL through us. Yes, you guys are killing it, and it doesn't go unnoticed. I notice that I check it periodically once or twice a week. I go on AMSOIL.com, see all my new customers, preferred customers. I think in the next video I'm going to go over, if it's not the next video, very soon. A lot of you have been asking what it's like to start a YouTube channel. Well, I'm going to go through all the trials and tribulations of creating a YouTube channel and trying to make money on YouTube, and why I have developed, you know, the merch and selling AMSOIL to help support the channel and, you know, give me funds so I can continue to bring content to you guys. My channel is based on learning, and that's basically how I went through this process. I self-taught myself with everything, moving to this point to where we're at today. And I'll go over, you know, some of the financials, how much money we are bringing in, a little bit of what's going out. I'm basically reinvesting 100% back into the channel. I get crap from the wife about it, but you know, it's only growing. It's getting bigger, and she can attest to that. You know, we're doing better and better. We're almost at 9,000 subscribers. When we hit 10,000, I got a big giveaway plan. I mentioned that in the last video. I'm going to go over it again a little bit when we're done this. Going over. Our dog is so Maisie.
So down.
I'm going to go over that a little bit when we're done going through the questions. So let's do this.
So Robert Baker said, new video, woohoo.
Thanks, Rob.
Dixie May was the #2 commenter.
Yeah, Dixie May's commenting on all the videos. Thanks, man.
EPHJ, I wish I could see your truck in person. It looks awesome on camera.
Motorama, buddy. We'll be there February 16th and 17th.
Dixie May again. Yeah, that's why I haven't installed any pillar gauges. I too use that grab handle all the time climbing into the truck. Your D and J valve cover, I have one too. The hose off the top of the cover, where do you run it?
I just have it running off the back side of the engine on the driver's side for now. But Mishimoto and I are coming up with a plan for that, and it's on its way, and I'll be doing a video on that.
Then on the right side, there were 2 more crankcase hoses that came up and went to the OEM valve cover. What did you do with them as well?
The D&J valve cover came with plugs for those, but they do make block-off plates. It's on the side of the block on the driver's side and the lower end down there. So I'm probably in the future, I think King Speed makes a block-off plate for it, and someone else makes a block-off plate for it. So we're going to be installing them at some point in the near future, but at this point we just capped them off.
And for those that don't know, where is Motorama?
Motorama is at the Harrisburg Farm Show Complex.
Awesome.
The wife's going to be there. Some of supporters of the channel will be there. Some people that you've seen in the videos will be there. And we'll be there with Dirty Diesels and a couple other well-known YouTubers that you guys probably know, like Greg A. He's going to be with us as well.
I apologize if I pronounce anyone's name wrong, but Mike Legade sounds
Mike
good. L wants to know, why not put the tow mirrors up?
I don't ghost trailer. It's not my thing. Not my style.
Timothy Crank, did a new sensor come with the boost gauge, or did you get one separate?
Actually, I think Mike Garofalo already answered this question in there, but yes. ISPRO gauges come with everything you need, minus the exhaust back pressure gauge.
The Beige Wonder gave you 2 thumbs up and said, great video.
Thanks, buddy.
Mitch wants to know your thoughts on the 2020 Ram HD.
I think I might have to get one.
Mitch.
I don't know, man. Doesn't look much different than the current Ram. I don't know. I can't wait to see it in person, and I can guarantee you guys, with the relationships I have with a few dealerships that I work closely with, I will be getting my hands on one and we'll be doing a review of it as soon as they're out at the dealerships. But I actually been thinking about some things. I don't know if I'm going to lean to the newer direction, but at some point in this channel, I would like to get either a Hellcat, like you guys know, the guys have been here for a long time, or a 3rd gen or 2nd gen and start racing. I think I want to start getting into that.
I believe somebody on here, we'll get to it,
okay,
asked when we're going to get a garage for the beast.
Yeah, don't, yeah.
He's yelling at me because I'm skipping.
Let's go.
Oh my gosh. Jeff Hobbs, what brand bed cover do you have? He's looking for one for his 18 Ram 2500, and let me know how yours is holding up.
It's an undercover Ultraflex, and I'm very happy with it. The only issue I had is, I guess, from slamming the tailgate, from slamming the back side of the bed cover down to seal it, there's like 3 self-tapping screws. They came loose. I tightened them back up. They weren't stripped out. Only issue I've ever had with it. It's been doing very well. I've had it on the truck for over a year and a half.
X in line 6 says, yes, providing the content we love.
Thanks, buddy.
Also says, did you look into the factory looking gauges?
You know, I looked at them, but I like the V2s. I'm very happy with, I like different. So, I sort of want it to stand out a little bit. I didn't want it to, I don't know. We mounted a piece of aluminum onto the A-pillar, so I really wasn't too concerned with matching the gauges. But they do make the matching gauges, so yeah, it is a nice option if that's what you're into. But I'm happy with the V2s that I got.
I didn't have to go too far up. 6-7 Lopez states, when is the Ram Beast going to get a garage?
Someday, man. Someday. Trust me. Yeah, that's priority before we get another vehicle for the channel. And trust me, there's plenty of more. You guys that have these trucks, you know there's plenty of stuff to do to this truck. The channel's not going to end with this truck, so we're going to continue bringing content out on this truck and going to different events, and we may include some subscribers' trucks, and yeah, we have friends that have trucks as well, so it's not. I want to add more to the channel besides this truck. I know the wife's car's been in the channel a few times. We actually have some things that we need to get to do to the wife's car that we just haven't found time to do yet. If you guys are into 4Runners, she has a 2018 4Runner Limited. There's actually a playlist on the channel. We've done a little bit with it. But yeah, so soon, hopefully.
Stop. No one is here.
No one's here, Maisie. No one's here.
All right, get him, killer. KHUN14 says, get a beanie on that bald head. Thin blue line beanies. How's that bang working for you? Haha.
I love the bang, man. Love it.
We need to get more tomorrow. Brent R says, great video and the gauges look awesome.
Thanks, Brett. Brent's a longtime subscriber.
Oh, hey, buddy.
I recognize him.
Bayou Boat Trash. Only 9 minutes and 30 seconds in, but that plate looks damn good.
Thanks, buddy. Yeah, we got some work to do with that. It's not done yet, but hopefully 2 weeks we'll be back out at 10.8 and we'll do some adjusting to it.
MW3261 says, great video. Who the heck put a dislike? Probably a Prius owner.
We all know them.
Mike's Trucks says, perfect. That's a nice clean install. Thumbs up.
Thanks, Mike. Mike actually, I've noticed him commenting on our dog. Our dog is trying to...
It's legit moving furniture. Like,
trying to get to a ball. Maisie.
Ricardo Rodriguez. In the Honda culture, we call it wire tuck. You should see wire tuck for Honda Civics next for trucks. That's where it's heading, wire tuck.
Okay.
LOL, nice.
I'll have to check that out.
GS10R says, nice truck, but you never do it. Nice truck, but you never do it yourself. You pay someone to work on it.
Just to let you know, I do work on the truck. It's just that if you guys want all the information, I could put the camera down and speed up the footage while we're working on the truck and not tell you anything. I'm legit running around like 100 miles per hour trying to film clips so we give you guys some information to give you. I mean, I know the majority of the long-time subscribers understand and know the you know, how the channel, how I do the channel, how I video, and how I edit my footage. I'm involved in all the installs. You just may not see me doing it because I have to hold a camera on occasion. So not everything. If I would, that video, that install was over 2.5 hours and I cut it down to 20 minutes. So there was a lot of stuff happening behind the scenes. And I mean, technically, I probably don't have to explain myself, but the guys that are enjoying the content, that are actually gaining something from it, appreciate it. So, yeah, and I'm not going to tear down my engine. I'm not going to do, the wife's getting the ball for Maisie because she's barking. My expertise is in law enforcement. This is a hobby, but I'm learning, and that's the premises behind the channel. So, yeah. When I go to Dirty Diesels, I'm having them tear down my engine. I may help out a little bit with that tear down, but they're the ones doing it because they're the experts, and I'm learning as I go, and I'm watching them, and you know, they're good friends of mine, and they allow me to do that. Like, that's, you know, that's the whole thing behind this channel is automotive, my hobby, and my family, and to help give you guys some, you know, information moving forward through my trials and tribulations with the different things that I've tried and done to my truck and I've learned along the way. I mean, eventually one day when I do get my garage, there may be a lot of sped up footage because you guys will have an idea what I'm doing already, and I'll explain after the fact or just tell you what I did. But I think at this point in the channel, as I'm learning, hopefully you guys are too, I'm going to continue to film this way.
Peyton Pastorino. So glad you made this video. I need to know what wire, I needed to know what wire was the dimmer, and you got it. Thanks. See?
See, there you go. Glad I can help.
Coming in with the save.
Yeah, buddy.
So Jim Acker wants to know if Jim Acker is your favorite subscriber.
Jim, I don't even know how to answer that question.
You're our favorite DJ.
Yeah, you are our favorite DJ, buddy.
Alright, so Jerry Aruda. So I plan on taking the 6-hour ride to Motorama this year.
Yes.
Any ideas how I can ditch the wife and kids at home?
Ooh. See, I bring my wife everywhere. She always has the option to come. Yep. Whether she does all the time, you know, that's, you know, that's up to her. But
we totally ditch the kids though.
Yeah, we are ditching the kids, and the wife is coming to Motorama. So I don't know. I mean, I would definitely ditch the kid, but bring the wife. She'll have a good time. She can hang out with Mrs. Rambeast.
Yeah, bring the wife, ditch the kids.
Yeah.
We love our kids.
But they'll drive you insane.
After 10 minutes.
Yeah, especially during an event like that. They'll drive you insane. But we'll have a good time. Come, hang out with us. Seriously, it's going to be a good time.
There's not enough battery power for that.
You can help us sell merch.
Okay. Yes. All right, Frank A.
Oh, Frank A.
Awesome video, like usual, Steve. Man, you have some killer work done on the Beast. She's come such a long way.
Yes, she has.
Can't imagine what it pulls like with 50 pounds plus of boost. All I did was a tune and exhaust, and I'm happy. Oh,
buddy, she pulls. She pulls. And, you know, I reviewed the footage because I had to get a MacBook. Yeah, I'm switching over to a Mac because last week, my computer crashed at least 30 times while editing that video, and I wanted to take my R15 and do some bad things to it, but I didn't. I didn't do it, guys. But I got a MacBook all weekend, all week long. I've been learning how to use the dang on thing. I was going to switch over to Final Cut Pro. Decided I'm just going to stick with Adobe Premiere Pro because it took me 2 years to learn how to use that and get proficient with it. So I installed Adobe Premiere. I installed Adobe Premiere Pro on my MacBook, and I'm going to edit this video on the Mac with Adobe Premiere. This is what we do. We ran out last weekend. I was like, we got to get something because I got to get the content out to you guys. I got to get it out. And
we literally took Kendall, our oldest, out for her birthday lunch. And while we were sitting at the table, he was just like, you guys up for a trip to King of Prussia?
Yep.
And literally, we drove to King of Prussia. Because once you get something in this brain of his...
Well, I mean, it's important, and I gotta have equipment that works, you know? And that's something else I'm gonna get into in a future video when I said about the trials and tribulations of starting a YouTube channel. Equipment's one of them, and we're gonna go over the equipment that I have and some of the crappy things that you have to deal with. But thanks, Frank. Long-time subscriber. Love that guy. You need to come to Motorama and hang out with us, Frank. Seriously.
Yeah. Andrew Foster says, awesome setup you got.
Thanks, Andrew.
Hot DI says, I had the same thing with the E.Link. Never worked right. Changed out to is that EFI or EFL?
EFI Live.
EFI Live and the Edge CTS2. Been very happy since.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with that EGT gauge for the E.Link. I don't know. I was using the EGT number 5 for the E.Link, and it definitely was not reading right. But yeah, problem solved. Is pro. And I still use the E.Link to monitor all those other gauges as you saw in the beginning.
Jeff Huska says, feel better, Steve.
Thanks, man. Dude, before Christmas I got sick, and that cold just lingered for 2 weeks.
Like,
it just would not go away.
He also says that Motorama is a little too far of a drive for a weekend getaway. It's about 1,600 plus miles.
Do it.
Maybe one day.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
We got another one.
What?
MJ Boy 8790. You keep saying you and we when you don't do anything but walk around with the camera.
All right, well, I'm going to go back to the last comment, and you guys can rewind and hear that. You don't like it, don't watch it, but I appreciate you watching. Hopefully you gain something from it.
Shady Diesel and Tinting says, Steve, awesome video, but how's the difference between the stock VGT Turbo compared to the 467? Like power difference, and do you miss the engine brake?
I do miss the e-brake, the exhaust brake. There is a difference. You know, you're not going to have that fast spooling from the low RPMs up. You're going to get the spooling and the boost the higher the RPMs are. So there is a difference, but as I add the fueling upgrades to the truck and we do some tuning tweaks through HPP, I'm happy with it. I like the difference.
He says that he's looking into getting the 471, but wanted to cover all the bases before he chooses his turbo setup.
Yeah, I mean, it's gonna be different, man. You're not gonna have that spooling on the lower end. It's gonna gradually come up as your RPMs go up. So you're gonna notice a difference on that end. So just know you're probably going to want to do fueling upgrades next, because that's what I'm planning.
AJ, love the content, man. I remember when subscribing to the channel when you first started. I think I subscribed the day you last had the Hemi Ram truck.
Oh, that's a long time ago.
That's how I found your channel. Love the beast. I just want to see it pull a trailer. LOL, God bless, bro.
Dude, I want to see it pull a trailer too with a Hellcat on the back of it.
Or a boat.
No, like no one wants to see boat footage. Do you want to see boat footage?
Yes.
Comment below. Let us know if you want to see Hellcat, boat footage, or a 3rd gen race truck. Or 4th gen race truck. Or 2nd gen.
Boat.
Or boat.
I'm on a boat.
Let us know.
Alright. Lamoda_Mega. Steve, why not try putting the wire inside the windshield wiper?
You know, someone commented or sent me a message about that and said Turbo Tom did that. I don't know. I don't know if water gets in there, or I don't know how it's sealed off, but I don't know. Maybe we'll look into doing that.
Tony Turner says, don't worry about that turbo blanket. I have the same on my setup, and I've towed 15,000 pounds for 6 hours until fill up, and went right and put my hand on it and was able to hold it there. Those lava blankets are amazing.
Yeah, I have my amp research steps. The harness for that was laying on top of that, and the plastic loom started to melt a little bit. So I don't know, I just wanted to get it up and away from there. I'm thinking that was a better option for now, because it does get hot. But yeah, like you said, that turbo blanket does hold in the heat. I don't know if it's coming from the exhaust housing on the back end of it or not that was heating it up, but it was melted a little bit.
He also went one step further and heat wrapped my coolant pipes, intake piping, intercooling pipes, downpipe, oil feed, and manifold. keeps the engine bay cooler, and after having done this because of the video I watched.
Awesome.
Timothy Alves wants to know, where did you get the Cummins Grill emblem?
Main Event Emblems from our friends up north, Canada. Good company.
Alright, so this is from Cliff Sims. He wants to know, how's it going? He's new to the channel and loves it. What suspension are you running?
Welcome to the channel, Cliff, and we are running the 6-inch BDS 4-link.
He would like to lift his truck. He's looking at Carly and King. It seems a bit expensive for this kit, though, thus far, and any help would be appreciated. Thanks.
I'll tell you what, Carly's a really good suspension. BDS is good, but what I suggest would be the Thurin Fab. If I had to do it all over again, I probably would have went with Thurin. They have a setup with King shocks and everything with their active front sway bar kit. I've been in Josh's truck from Dirty Diesels, and I'm telling you, the ride in his truck, so nice, so nice. Had to do it all over again. Definitely check out Thurin Fab. And the owner, Don Thurin, awesome guy. I've talked to him via email. I might be using some of their components on my truck in the future. We've talked, so definitely check them out before you make that huge purchase.
Ratchet Fab says, another good video.
Thanks, buddy.
Circle of Indigenous People says, terrific videos and content, Steve. Great seeing family involved. Your wife, Heddy, adds a great element. Thanks. As well as the kids. Ramby's projects is something I am sure many of the Indigenous people will be interested in. We love our beasts. Pickups. Question, would you, Ramby's projects, consider collabing with us for a promo truck build giveaway?
Sure. That's interesting.
Michael Sparks. Since October, I've had a head cold. Can't shake it. Cool insto, by the way.
Thanks. And I feel your pain, man. I really do. That's horrible.
Cool. I think that's cool. KELW1296 says, thanks. Learning a lot from watching all your vids. Have you ever thought of putting switchbacks on your front blinkers with the DRL?
I have. It's just not high on the priority list, but when I do it, I'll probably be having my buddy John from Headlight Revolution. He'll probably be doing it. So when the time comes, I would love to get out to Headlight Revolution as well, because they've been a huge supporter from the channel from the very start. From the very start. And I would love to go out there, even take the truck out there, maybe even do a video of them retrofitting the headlights and what have you. I think that'd be really cool, but they are far from us. So I don't know, maybe we'll have to plan it some summer and head out there. It'd be cool. I'll just surprise them. I'll drive right up to their shop and the truck will be sitting out there.
Honey, I'm home.
Yeah.
Alright, so Gary Dugas has several things. So if you had to do it all over again, starting with a bone stock truck, what mods would you do or definitely not do?
I definitely wouldn't go to a 6-inch lift or higher with a diesel truck. I don't know. Now I'm getting into the power end of things and seeing what that could do in your drivetrain and experiencing what it can do in your drivetrain. I'm thinking I would stay with a 4-inch lift, keep her nice and low to the ground, max tire size 35-inch. Don't take it up to 37s like I did, and maybe adjust the gearing to 410s, even with 35s. That'd be kind of cool, and just start hammering out the engine performance mods, because man, once you start, it's so addicting. I love it. I love just getting the power gains and seeing the difference in the engine compartment and feeling the difference when you're putting your foot on the accelerator. I mean, man, I want to race, but I can't race this truck. It's lifted, and I enjoy the off-road aspect of it, and I think that's where this truck's gonna stay. That's why I keep saying I want to get a race truck or a car that we can race on the track, because I got the itch, and I want both worlds. So
we'll take the 4Runner down.
Yeah, I mean, we could lower the beast. We could lower the beast back down to like a leveled height or a 4-inch lift, and start modding it out, getting ready for the track.
So next week,
I love it.
Oh Lord, I lost my train of thought on this one. What are some of the favorite changes you made to your truck?
Oh man, that's tough. I just love the way it looks. The truck looks awesome. The second gen swap was definitely, I think the second gen swap was the biggest, like, wow. And I'm very happy I did it. Whirly Fab makes an awesome kit. If you don't know already, in the video descriptions, there's always important stuff. I have a discount code for Whirly Fab. It's Ram Beast. You get free shipping on those. You know, it's a big order, so you're gonna get a lot of stuff getting shipped. It's expensive to ship. Free shipping with Ram Beast. And I had to say, I'm very, very happy with the second gen.
And then any pointers you would give to someone just starting out with modifying their 6.7 Cummins?
Wow. I would say, for appearance wise, I would level it and get 35s on it, because that's gonna make a big difference in the appearance. Level it, get some decent tires with a decent offset, and then once you start going into the performance end of things, you know, tuning, what have you, just look at the playlist and have fun. Look at our playlist and have fun.
Mike Posey says, you want to get it really clean under there? Check out Turbo Tom's vid a while back when he ran a bunch of wires inside the cowl with the wiper armature. There's a ton of room in there, couple big grommets, and you're in like Flynn.
Yeah, that's where I saw the message.
Ben Roberts, wondering what the boost pressure gauge reads up to, only assuming you won't max that one out too.
No, we're not maxing that one out, and as you saw, it was maxing out at 55 in 5th gear. I didn't try doing it in 6th because there's no place to go that fast, legally.
And Daryl Shoemaker, how much money has been spent on this truck?
Holy Jesus, dude.
He probably doesn't want to say it right now.
Yeah, you expect me to answer that with my wife here? Next.
That was actually it.
All right. Real quick, I want to show you guys what we're giving away when we hit 10,000 subscribers. Lux Lighting Systems. This is their Monster RGB XL 4-pack. So this is a 4-pack. This is a 4-pack. This is a 4-pack. And this is the RGB smartphone controller. So as you guys heard in a previous video, like I mentioned in a previous video, Lux, the owner of Lux, stand-up guy, reached out to me because he got a lot of traffic from one of my videos where we installed the lights for the amp research steps, and we used it was their Max LED pods for the lights for the steps, and reached out to me, gave me a store credit. So I'm going to be installing this same kit on the truck. We're going to replace our underglow lighting that we have on there now with this kit, and it's controlled by your smartphone device through that controller. So everything mounts it in that. This kit is valued at over $500. We're giving this away to a subscriber once we hit 10,000 subscribers. And I'm giving something else away. You guys have to keep watching to see what that is. But definitely, I'm excited. We're close to it. We're getting ready to break 9,000. We'll probably break it before the next video. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up.
That's right.
If you didn't, give it a thumbs up anyway.
That's right.
If you're stopping by for the first time, make sure
Don't be that Prius. Thumbs down.
Yeah, don't be that Prius.
Don't be that Prius.
That's going to be our new outro.
Yeah.
Don't be that Prius.
Don't be it.
Make sure you give us the thumbs up. If you're stopping by for the first time,
smash that subscribe button.
Or tap it. Hit that notification bell.
Ding, ding.
We love you guys. We'll see you on the next upload.